Hey guys, in this video we're going to be checking out the Sennheiser XS Wireless in-ear monitoring system and checking out my new studio setup. Let's go. Okay, so you guys already know that I'm a big fan of Sennheiser. I'm using Sennheiser mics everywhere. I've got a Sennheiser mic right here for my audio. I've got Sennheiser on the kit. I love their Tama mics. I've got tons of Sennheiser gear. So I will link everything I'm using in this video below, all the Sennheiser stuff and previous videos. But today we have something, I already opened it, I'm sorry. I kind of ruined some of the unboxing. But we have something from Sennheiser, so let's check it out. The XS Wireless in-ear monitoring set. This is Sennheiser's offering for an affordable yet professional in-ear monitoring set. I also didn't know they were sending this, the IE100 Pro Wireless in-ear. So we're gonna talk about these. Pro Wireless in-ear monitors plus Bluetooth connector. So really curious about how this is gonna work. So before we dive in, why are we talking about this? Why this in-ear monitoring set? So you guys ask me a lot for things that are at a good price point. So I want to talk about what I look for in an in-ear set because maybe your needs are a little bit different. But for me, the first thing I want is value. Now, how do I define value? You can define it different ways. But for me, it's offering a lot of quality at a good price, okay? So sometimes there may be an in-ear set that's like 150 bucks and you're like, man, it's a great price. But if it doesn't work well, it's not reliable, it doesn't pick up good signal, it drops signal, it has no range, then it may not be a good value. Now again, there may be stuff that are super expensive, right? Maybe a really high-end in-ear set that can do everything, but for you, if that's way out of your budget, then it doesn't really have a lot of value to you because it's way too high. So for me, this is really interesting because Sennheiser is a name that I trust, a brand that you've heard of, you know about, and this is an affordable offering for an in-ear wireless setup. So let's check it out. All right, so just a cursory overview. We have the wireless transmitter here. So it's gonna take signal from your source and send it out to your receiver pack right here. We have multiple rack mounting options. These allow you to mount it into a rack, which it takes up a half rack space. We've got an antenna. We've got multiple power options, right? So if you're international, they give you a lot of options here depending on what part of the world you're in. It does come with a set of earbuds inside the actual pack, so aside from the ones that Sennheiser sent. And then we've got assorted screws for our rack mounting and different things. The biggest question I have aside from value to me is ease of use, right? I am not a audiophile where I'm going to get into all the minutia of every tiny little bit of detail. Now we're going to talk about some of the options and modes that this does have because I think some people are really curious about, is this a good fit for a church setting where we have multiple packs? Is this good for a travel set as a musician, right? There's a couple of applications that I know you guys on my channel are going to be really interested to know about. So I'm going to talk about a couple of things like stereo, if there's like a mono or the different like focus mode or different things that they have that would allow the most flexibility out of this system. So let's get some things put together. Let me look at some stuff, turn it on, and we'll talk some more. Got this little thing right here. I don't know if you leave these on or if you take these off. I'm gonna take it off. These little plastic things, but we're gonna do right here next to the mic for you. So that way, if you don't take those off yourself, maybe you can just appreciate me doing it. Same thing here. We have this little one on the pack. So here we go, right next to the microphone. Okay, that's the whole video right there. Some of you came just for that. All right, I want to go through a couple of the features of the system that even if you're brand new to in-ear monitoring, this will be something that you'll appreciate. So first of all is the fact that you can sync multiple packs to this one transmitter. So that's really helpful if you want an inexpensive way to expand the capability of this. You can sync multiple packs to this. Also, it's very easy to sync these up. They come automatically synced, but you can just cycle through. They have different banks and channels, so you can do everything from switching to a preset of bank 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, and then individual channels, and then you can even fine tune the exact frequency. So you can go through, but it's very simple and intuitive to sync these together. But a couple things that I want to talk about on the pack itself. So on the pack, there's a couple of really neat features. So there's just 3 buttons on the pack. There's an up and down and a set button, but if you click the set button, first of all, it's going to bring up your bank and then your channel, but if you keep clicking through it, it's going to bring up a limiter, right? So this limiter puts a ceiling on the noise level and can protect your hearing. I don't use a limiter, but it's a great feature to have. If you continue to click, you have an EQ, right? If you turn this EQ on, that is kind of a high frequency boost, right? If you want a little more high frequency, you have the ability to add that on your pack itself. And then finally, you can turn on focus mode. So what focus mode does is it turns it from stereo to dual mono. So what that does is it takes both stereo left and right and pushes it to both ears. So basically it turns into a dual mono. So that's just some great options to have if you wanted to customize the sound in the pack itself. Those are some quick and easy features that anyone can use without having a lot of knowledge beforehand. Now on the transmitter, we've got 4 buttons. We've got a set and a sync button. So with the up and down arrow, I can cycle through preset, audio, and tune, right? So if I go to audio, I can click that, and that can change from stereo to mono. And then if I continue to click through audio, I can change the gain here on the transmitter itself by 3 dB increments. And then I can go down to preset, and that allows me to choose my banks and channels. If I go down to sync, that allows me to sync multiple packs at one time. The transmitter also has a headphone out with a volume knob for the headphones, just a confidence check to make sure that you're getting signal into the unit itself. And then on the back, it's got a left mono and a right input, which can take XLR or quarter inch, so you can plug in a wide variety of stuff into that. All right, now this comes with headphones, as I mentioned, but we also have the IE100 Pro wireless headphones. So let's open these up and check out what these have to offer. Okay, upon opening it, that makes a lot of sense immediately. So first of all, you've got this system, which is your kind of traditional like in-ears where they wrap over your ear, right? So a lot of musicians are familiar with that. But it comes set up with this, which is gonna be your Bluetooth system. So this just goes around your ears like this if you want to, and you plug those in. But also these are detachable, so I can take these off. And then also inside here is just a regular cable, which is gonna be your more traditional in-ear setup. So these are color-coded, red to right, and then it's just black for left. For musicians, you would not maybe use the wireless option, the Bluetooth option, but you're just gonna use this normal cable here. So then if you're not familiar, the end of these cables have this kind of like memory flex material, because what you're gonna do is I'm gonna put those on my ear like this, and then I'm gonna take that and wrap that around my ear and then behind to get a really good snug fit. And then also included in here are different size tips. You have a couple of options of tip size and also a cleaner. And then this kind of neat bag that's just a very small bag, metal thing in there, and you squeeze that and it opens, and then it kind of snaps back like a memory thing. So yeah, it comes with a little USB-C charger. Yeah, we're gonna check out these and see the quality, but just again off the bat, you know, just what you would expect out of a great universal ear. Good seal. It's got the, this may seem like such a small thing, but it's got the little connecting rubber thing that you can cinch that up. There's a lot of in-ears that don't come with that little rubber thing where you can cinch the ears up, because behind, the ability to cinch that up is actually kind of crucial in my opinion, because that's what keeps everything nice and tight. So that already just feels great. So yeah, we're going to just get on the kit and check out this wireless system and just see how it sounds. Man, so first impression of this is really good. The XSW IEM system. It was really easy to get the gain structure set up on the transmitter and the receiver. It was able to take a lot of sound off the kit and just some audio. The in-ears sound great. Again, they can take a lot of volume. The reproduction of the sound for me just feels really good. Like there's no obvious thing sticking out like, man, this thing is really muddy or really mid-heavy. Again, just being on the kit, to me, this is a kit that I played for years, and you know, it's one of those things you can sit down and just know really quickly. So anyways, I can go off about drums and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, is this right for you? Is this IEM pack right for you? I think the question is really the question of value, right? So this body pack is plastic. Now, to you, does that matter? Maybe you really want a higher end metal body pack. You know, that's great. But again, this is for 600 bucks, everything you need, right? Transmitter, receiver, rack mounting kit, headphones. So this is all you need to get set up with a wireless kit. So this is gonna be a go-to for me. I think I'm gonna travel with this when I go. That way, if I need it, I can use it. Again, you can expand these belt packs if you're a church looking to get into wireless monitoring. Why would you do that, okay? Well, putting your singers on wireless in-ears, you can lower your stage volume. You can also allow things like a music director talkback mic where they can speak directly to the singers without going to the house, right? There's countless of advantages to going wireless for musicians and singers, so definitely check this out. The Sennheiser XSW IEM system. I will link this below along with all the other stuff that I'm using in this video, because again, I've used tons of Sennheiser stuff, been a fan for a long time. So thank you, Sennheiser, for sending this pack out. I really appreciate it. And again, I love to partner with companies that I can trust. Sennheiser is a name you know you can trust. It's a quality brand, so you're not worried about like, man, is this really a piece of junk? Is this worth it? The truth is, I think this is a product that comes in great price point, but even better than the price point is the value that it brings, reliable. So yeah, check this out. If you got any questions, hit me up in the comments below. I will try to answer everything I can, or I can get an expert on this to answer. And if you've got an experience with these, let me know about it. What is your impression of the XSW IEM system? Or is there something from Sennheiser that you like better, or the things? I would love to know here in the comments. And man, turn your notifications on if you're not already, because I drop new content, drum covers, tech reviews, all kinds of stuff. But yeah, thanks again to Sennheiser, great partner for this video, and appreciate it. So the Sennheiser XSW IEM system, everything you need, 600 bucks. Sorry guys, now you're just hearing the built-in audio of the camera, because I'm not using the MKE 600 anymore. But this is kind of new studio vibe. I know you guys have been wondering about this. So just finished up this Sennheiser in-ear monitor shoot, and I kind of have this corner. That's the corner you're used to seeing over there with the Mapex kit, but we are shooting over here today, and been doing some stuff with my friends as well. So yeah, just shot this video for the XSW wrapped up. Really great in-ear monitoring system, but I've got some other microphones. If you're not familiar, if you like the way it sounds, it's the MD421. It's really a great tom mic, favorite tom mic. Also works on snare. Sennheiser E604s. These are great on toms. They're super durable. I've got in my kick mic here, the Sennheiser E602. And then I've got another MD421 over there on the floor tom. So, and then for my room / overhead, I've got the MK4, which is a great sounding mic. It's been a fun shoot. Also got these in-ears as well from Sennheiser, so thank you guys for sending those out. But yeah, just wrapped and went really well, and I'm excited to use this pack. I think I may bring it over to our church and use it there, maybe use it for singers, because we've been testing out some different packs and want to see what we want to do long term. But yeah, this may be my new go-to travel pack as well. I can just bring if I'm not sure what my setup's going to be like. But yeah, this is alternate universe over here. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.